Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2, and this will be part 47. The previous episode, in case people skipped it, and I always do a previous episode anyway, I did some housekeeping. I was just talking to various NPCs, see if they had anything further to say, or in the case of Cassidy and Grobnar, speaking to them for the first time. And I crafted a swiftly new armor for myself, a missile plate. As well as rare silver metal that is lighter than iron but just as hard. Worked like steel becomes a wonderful material from which to create armor and is occasionally used for other items as well. It's commonly used in elven armor smithing, and elven suits of mythical armor are often enchanted. So it is a full plate, which is normally heavy armor, but it's medium armor because it's made from mithril. So the weight is 25 pounds. Of course, I mean, elven chainmails and all that kind of stuff is considered to be very, very light, so it makes perfect sense. I intentionally did not do anything to do any story progression. I was fishing to see if there was any of the side quests that would pop, because some of them are related to your progression in the main story before they pop, but nothing showed up. So, in this part, we are going to progress the main story a bit and drop off Khelgar's side quest that we managed to do when we chatted to him. Well, we didn't do them, but we made him qualify for completion of the even-handed. Once we come back to the watch, I'm going to drop Khelgar off again, and then likely pick up Grobnar and take it from there. So let's move on. But before we do that, I have decided instead of that one is 25 minutes episodes, let's just go for half an hour. It's much easier to work with. So, onwards. That would be Merchant's Quarter, or if I can find it. Wow. Somewhat's hidden. You know, I could just click to the one right next to, right? That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Somewhat stolen the Merchant's Quarter. Whatever will we do? Oops. I usually put the point on the corner of the screen to get it out of the way during cutscenes and things like that. But of course that means that the camera tilts. So, there's a beacon. What is the city watch?
We have heard of your success at the Sea Ghost. You are to be commended.
Taking care of that ship did not get rid of all the Luskins, but it hurt them. And that's good enough for me.
I hope that none of the Luskins escaped your notice. They tend to hold grudges. Here you are, the reward for your efforts. It was a dangerous mission, and you did well. Lieutenant, I have just received word from the Nine. They believe assassins are in Neverwinter, and have asked for our help in dealing with them. There was some hesitation in them asking for our assistance. The incidents in the docks have caused questions. I am not sure they trust our ability. Yet we have the location, and I'm giving you your orders. Proceed to the merchant quarter and deal with the situation. If they pose a threat to Neverwinter, I want their presence here removed. Go now, prepare yourself, and report back here when you've dispatched this threat to Neverwinter.
Okay. What was my reward, by the way? 800 gold pieces. Nothing else? No. Oh, 300 experience points. I suppose I would rather have it the other way around. Could I have 800 experience points and 300 gold instead? No? No. What a shame. At least I got healed. So. Let's go up and speak to the Priest of Tyr and see if he's got something funky to say, because
Lorn, I've been waiting for your report.
Oh, but Master, look, Lorn's face is sad. Has he had a setback?
My lord, there has been trouble at the docks.
Trouble? Oh, Lorne, please.
Silence, Dorio. Let Lorne speak.
Of course, Garius. I meant no disrespect.
The City Watch has become organized. They're taking command of the docks, and they jeopardize our position there. Several of our agents have been killed, others driven off.
Curious. This is a rather sudden turn of events, Lorne.
I can fix it, my lord. I swear to you.
I did not gain my title of Master of the Fifth Tower by drowning Luskan in blood, and I do not wish you to do the same to the docks. It is an unfortunate setback, but one I think we can still repair, provided we use the right tool.
Sorry for I got cut off rather abruptly. I should have known that cutscene was there. But whatever I was saying, it's not relevant. It's just a tier, symbol, tier thing. And by the way, those assassin things, I guess Yankee layer. That's a bit of a reveal, isn't it? So, I just want to check. Perhaps merchant thing, crafting materials. I'm just curious. Monks, well, it's not relevant. Forge is not. Hey, that is not. That is just, isn't it? Of course it is. It's a nice weapon, but not 25,000 gold. Nice. It would be nice having an item. To deflections, image knock 1 use per day. This means that of course it doesn't have charges, and I like things without charges, but at 36,000 gold it is rather a lot of money. What a shame. What about crafting materials? Have you got anything restocked? Likely not. What a shame. Anyway. Don't know whether we're getting any experience for handing in these two side things, but let's find out. Seeking an audience, Khelgar has met one of the trials you put before him. Indeed, then let him speak, and we shall see for ourselves. I think he faced the trial of the maimed. It's true, met some of my clan all out well, made me realize what turning away from my blood has done. But I was able to put things to right, help them out, and I think I was able to heal the wound. I hear it in your voice, you have faced the trial of the maimed. Well done, it is not an easy thing for most to see. Your actions do not meet the trials, Khelgar of the clan Iron Fist, but perhaps you will soon enough. And there's another one. He's learned to judge others on their actions. Well, there was a time when I was quick to judge others based on what little I'd heard. But traveling with even the worst, slimiest, smelliest of tieflings and no honor tree worshipping elves has taught me some of them all right. Khelgar. So who knows, maybe they're all worth a closer look instead of lumping them all together and passing judgment on the whole bunch of those good-for-nothings. Very well, seeing the world with such eyes meets the trial of the even-handed. We are pleased. Never mind, we'll leave right now. So, yeah, he is not particularly quick to judge a book by its cover anymore, but he's still rather direct in his approach. I mean, he has got a charisma score of 7.
Yeah?
Yeah. And of course, charisma is not just about look. It's about, what's it called? Magnetism, magnitude, whatever, you know, radiance and all that kind of stuff. Personal whatever stuff. So he can be decent looking, but still be very, very unpleasant to be around, and that would be perfectly acceptable to explain a low charisma score. I wouldn't say Khelgar is unpleasant, he's just perhaps a bit too direct at times. We could go and deal with those assassins right now, but I sort of want to get Grosvenor involved for a good reason. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to. So, I think I'm just going to cut here and then arrive at this spot with Grosvenor instead of Khelgar. So, see you in a moment. So, we return with Grosvenor and 2. For you, it'll probably take, with my cross of fate editing cut, it probably took half a second, but for me, it took a bit longer than that. But guess Yankee Lair, that is where the assassins are located, and I don't know if it makes any difference to have Grosvenor with us, but I'm just curious. Sorry if the audio suddenly went mute. If it is the case, it was because I must have detected that I just had a mouthful of coffee, and apparently it kicked back a bit, made me make some sounds you probably didn't want to listen to. So, it is a quick shave and do some thing.
Glory conforms.
Så vi også på 6 from Eva. So,
Jurisdict to X.
okay, let's head inside. It's bound to be fun, isn't it? Two doors. One straight ahead and one to the left. Let's go straight ahead. Oh. Here's Yankee. I found it.
Let us settle this.
You know what? I would prefer if we just... Apparently, not the case. I got knocked down. Lovely. Any, maybe? You don't like my character? Nope.
Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
Take this! And this! Take this! And this!
For Maryland and all within it.
Well, that was a good start. Oh, some more. You know what?
Bonaparte.
Need to do something about this, I think. The sneaky Yankee coming in.
And this!
Mario
And
Avoco.
this!
Can we kill that one, please?
And this!
want to try and rest if possible. To recover from this nonsense. Don't think if we can rest here, we can. Cool. The biggest problem I have with this class, and it is a sort of luxury problem you could argue, but it is a problem nonetheless. The amount of buffs you have available. If you try and start a fight buffing off fully, the fight's going to be over by the time you buff, so you have to be somewhat selective about your buffing. But I suppose it's what you call a luxury problem. Did I just cast Bless? No, I didn't. Aha. Oh, it could be the singing from the bard, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, well, I've blessed again if that's the case. Definitely want protection from evil, because it makes us immune to mind good affecting spells from potentially evil individuals, and choosing it's castle as well, because that should be quite long lasting. So that caster before that had those spinning blobs around them, that was mirror image, and choosing, but I've seen straight through it. So okay, this is where we came from. Even let's go that way then. Why not? No, that seems to be the way out. Apparently, maybe not go that way. That's a bit boring. So have we got two ways out? That seems a bit. No. That's not a way out. Hello guys. So let's do some stuff here. And it's going to kill the guys trying to cast spells. Such a naughty thing to do.
For long.
How dare you? Critting me for 28 points of damage? That's naughty. Need one spell level more, which is something that's going to be done in a second, unfortunately. So I get access to significantly better healing spell. So I'm not going to rest. But choosing should last a while. Oh. Yeah, well, we got some closed doors. Anything over there? No. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Oh, hit back. A shame. We done? Cool. Good. Well, we are here. Good. I will be scouting through the entire area, as per usual. Don't want to miss out on the experience. I saw here from the game this done, but it is what it is.
Let us settle this.
Take that!
And we get to him, we can't get to him. Brother. Yes, I can. Tell you I can get to him. Oh. I nearly got knocked out by Elemy. This is lovely. Okay. Well, I could try and provoke an attack of opportunity. You know what? I have to do something about this. Push him speed. Moderate. No, not good enough. Serious. Let's try and drink one. So. That's this Yankee. I so love the spell. I so dislike the massive icon. You could have done it less subtle. I suppose it looks cool, but you can't really miss that you got that buff. Anything else of note here? Nope. Okay. So, suppose we are heading upwards. Just after rebuffing.
Glory conforms. Jurisdict to X.
I should probably quick save so I don't have to do that again in case something goes wrong. Because of the way enemies appear, something can go wrong very easily. Well, annoying, but that's where we've already been. Okay. Yeah. This looks interesting. Of course, he hasn't got choosing anymore. Is that a fireball? Likely. Yeah, well, here we go again.
Rio Evoco.
I'll be with you in a moment, guys. Just need to hold the line while I do that. Oops. Thankfully, Core Lightning doesn't hit her allies. Can we run in there? I will want to stop you from casting spells, mate. They hit like chucks. 1-on-1 I don't consider, depending on what class you're playing. But 1-on-1 I don't consider spellcasters to be any threat.
Bonaparte.
You have some very powerful spells and all that kind of stuff, and if they get them off, you can be in deep doo-doo.
Bonaparte.
But if you manage to run into their face before they get the spells off, then what are they supposed to do? They can't tank the hits, and they can't cast spells. If you have abilities like knockdown and things like that, and because they are casters, they're unlikely to have the strength to resist something like knockdown. So you know what happens when you enter a room thinking this is going to be bad if I do this, then you do it anyway. That is exactly what just happened there. So let's see. Have you used all your heavy? No, you haven't. Okay. Well, we can do something about that. I don't want to rest every 5 seconds. It doesn't look.
Bonaparte.
Do an awful lot for the video content.
Bonaparte.
So, I'm going to quick save and then quickly disable the AI. So, we try that again. That room in here is packed full of enemies. Don't know why I still have the buff circle when I quite clearly do not have the buff. Well, this game is not exactly the most well programmed, coded, whatever you call it. So let's do some stone skin first, and then do this. No.
Yes.
Can you go over that way, please?
Yes.
I need to open that door and then get away. See if I can get an ice storm in there, just to, Say hi.
Rio Avoco.
Apparently, as soon as I do that, they wake up.
Rio
What a shame.
Avoco.
Queue up these two spells, hopefully that will override that circle. That should soften some of them up, I hope. It did not end. Come on, please.
These enemies.
Oh, no, dear.
Just some bladelings. Would be nice getting rid of some of these guys. You know, the rule of 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. For some reason I got the double buff circles now because yeah, that may require that I save and reload. Which is a bit annoying, but whatever. Let's head in there. There must have been something very important. Well. Oh, I hate when to do that.
For glory!
I want you out the way, please. I'll be done.
These enemies will not stand against us for long.
So, are we done now? Okay. So, I'm just going to quick save and then reload and hope that it solves that issue. So, there seemed to be a minor issue with that buff circle being displayed despite the fact that no longer have that buff, and I hope that exiting the game and reloading will take care of that, because that's going to be incredibly annoying to look at. If it doesn't work, then the last save I have that is not a quick save is a bit far back, which would be rather unfortunate. So, I will end this part here, and when we come back, hopefully the graphical mess is sorted. So on that note, thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye.